I know everybody and their mama has told you, you just need to breathe, right? And you're like, I am breathing. If I don't breathe, I'll die. I'm already breathing. But I know. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about probably the number one problem in my life, and that is stress. I can get so stressed out. I'm able to internalize a lot of stress, but it just eats away at me. Being in a stressed out state is stressful, right? Like, how do you deal with stress? And I know that we are all going through a lot of stress, and it's terrible. So I've come up with a couple of ways that you can help treat your mind and your body, because I feel like stress eats away at your mind, but it also manifests in your body as well. So you have to take care of both in order to deal with stress. So when you're in the moment, when you get that stress attack, when it's just coming on and you can't handle it anymore, the number one thing that you need to do in that moment, right when it hits, is to breathe. I know everybody and their mama has told you, you just need to breathe, right? And you're like, I am breathing. If I don't breathe, I'll die. I'm already breathing. But I know. But if you concentrate on your breathing, if you put all your mindfulness and all of your energy into deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, your brain will recircuit itself. It'll rewire and it'll refocus onto what you're thinking about then. That will take that immediate stressor that's in your mind and it just falls back just a little bit. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Deep, deliberate breaths just like that. Not a lot of people breathe in through their nose and out through their mouth. It's not necessarily something that we do every day. So when you're concentrating on a certain pattern of breath, it really helps get your mind off of that immediate situation. And it's pretty quick too. There's always going to be a benefit to getting that extra oxygen into your body as well. When you're breathing in deeply like that too, it's going to have a relaxing effect, but the immediate effect of getting your mind off of that situation is really helpful. I have heard of an alternative technique, and that is to hold one nostril closed while you breathe in and then out through your mouth. And then you would switch. But that's another way that if the deep breathing isn't working, if you can even add an extra element like the flipping of the nostrils, that's going to just help get your mind off of the immediate situation. So another way that you can deal with stress in the immediate moment is to give yourself a mini massage. So my massage technique is to use both of your thumbs, start at the temples of your forehead, so on either side, and you're just going to press in and then do circular motions. So I'm just kind of gently pressing in with even pressure throughout my thumb. When you hit that good hurt sort of spot, you're gonna feel the relaxation, the kind of like rippling effect throughout that area. It's gonna spread down because all of your muscles, especially in your face, they're all super interconnected. There's a lot of little muscles and they're all interconnected. You can also rub your jaw, and that can even help release tension to your neck. When you do your neck, to your shoulders. So you want to focus not just where the pain is or where the stress is, you want to focus on some of the interconnected points as well. So the biggest ones for me are the temple, the jaw, the back of the neck. That feels really good when you have like tension in your neck. Probably one of my biggest pressure points beyond the temples is the tops of my shoulders right here. They always have like tension. I tend to hunch. I think a lot of it comes from being on my phone too, because I tend to be like this on my phone, and this action just like, it doesn't feel good here. Pressing down on the shoulders and then doing that like that circular motion. I'm just using these two fingers here and pressing down. Another one that I tend to do a lot is to take the three fingers, go to the back, press in, and start to pull forward as you're pressing down and in. Yeah, that felt good. Those are just some easy ways that when you're in the moment, when you're getting stressed, you can just pull down the shoulders, rub the temples. And like I said, everything is interconnected. So once you start to kind of relax the one area, it starts to radiate through the body. Once you start to have relaxation radiating through your body, it's going to help your mind release. It's going to help your body release. It's going to feel a little bit better. Other ways to deal with stress. I really like to drink tea. Warm tea is very soothing and very relaxing to my body. Probably chamomile will have the best benefits for de-stressing. Chamomile does tend to make you a little sleepy though, but it is actually very good for anxiety and for stress. It tends to relax the body. The healing properties of chamomile are very powerful. So a cup of chamomile tea before bed is very helpful. I also like to take hot baths. It's really good if you're like me, you carry the tension in your body and in your muscles. Warm, hot water, that is going to help release the muscles. It's going to help soothe your mind, soothe your body. It's going to help you relax. So when you get into the hot shower, your blood pressure drops, your body temperature raises. So when you get out of the shower, your blood pressure goes back up, your body temperature lowers. That change in temperature and in your body tends to have a relaxing effect. Essential oils also have benefits for de-stressing as well. Lavender in particular, you can use it in beauty products like in a lotion. You can use essential oils with an oil carrier and do a massage on your pressure points. You can diffuse essential oil into an oil diffuser and just kind of have the scent in the air. Just smelling the scent alone is going to have benefits. Putting it onto your body is also going to have benefits. What I think tends to blow stress out of control is when we're constantly thinking about what is stressing us out. So sometimes distracting yourself can be a really powerful de-stressor. Watching your favorite show on Netflix for an hour or two or your favorite movie is a really good way to distract your mind from what's bothering you. I even like to do crafts or some type of creative process. When you just kind of create something, your brain is active and involved in it, but it doesn't demand a lot from you. So I find like watching movies or painting, sewing, cooking even can be something that just kind of gets your mind off of what is stressing you out and just kind of focus on something else for a little bit. Eventually, you're going to have to address what's stressing you out. The number one de-stressor is to eliminate the source of stress. So if your schedule is just too busy and you can't keep up, you're going to have to figure out a way to get less busy. You're going to have to drop something. If somebody is stressing you out, you're going to have to address that person directly. If you are in a class and you're failing, you're going to need to find if you can get extra credit or if you can find a tutor. You're going to have to deal with the problem. We can't ignore it forever. We can't run away from it forever. And the best way to de-stress is to address those issues. But sometimes we need to de-stress our mind and our body a little bit first before we do that. So use some of these tips to get back in your right mind, to let go of the immediate crunch of the stress on you, and then come up with a plan of action on how you're going to eliminate that stress. After you de-stress, then you need to eliminate the stress. Stress is a real killer, but hopefully with those tips, it just becomes a little bit more manageable for you. So if you like those tips, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing to this channel. I make videos like this all the time. And let me know in the comments, what is the thing that is stressing you out the most right now? All right, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.